So I got a good question about someone asking about people's hands like grabbing around their neck and their collar when they're on their back, like using a guard position. They know that it's a problem and that they should be able to take advantage of it somehow, but they're not really sure what options to use. So I'm gonna show you guys a really versatile armbar that you can use from a bunch of different guard positions. I'm gonna show you the basic way to set it up first from full guard, and then afterwards we'll look at a couple other options that you can use it with or use it from. And this is my lovely new black belt here, Mr. Chad Hardy. So guys, from the guard, what we're looking for in the way that I interpreted the question was if someone is like grabbing around the neck here, pulling, or maybe grabbing high up in the collar, shoving you down, this kind of thing. Guys, anytime this person's hand comes above like my belt line's here, anytime this hand starts to veer further, like up than the belt line, you can use this armbar, okay? And it's basically that armbar from the side. So what we're gonna do is, if the arm comes in, we're going to get a catch behind the elbow here. And the key to making this work is not pulling the arm towards you, because if I pull it towards myself, he can just easily get out of there. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I get the catch and I meet the arm. So I do like a side crunch here, okay? Now I get a bite on the back of the arm. If he tries to pull out, it's very difficult to do so. From here, I will push away from the face, come down on the arm, hip escape, put my foot on the other hip, slide this knee over top, and then finish. I'll show you a couple finishes from here in a second. Let's look from the other angle. So again, let's say you had a guy grabbing around your neck. This is such a good example because people will do this, like, especially new guys or guys that do like mixed martial arts. Sometimes they have a tendency to grab if they're not trained grapplers around the neck. So I'm gonna go under here, and again, we get a catch. I do a side crunch and meet my arm at right around their elbow. From here, I push away from the face because he's gonna wanna square up with me, so I push away, hip escape. Now, my foot on this side goes to the hip, and again, this is to keep him over there and keep distance. Throw the leg over top the shoulder. Now the finish, here can be the tricky part. Chad's elbow is right here. So there's a couple different ways you can finish. One way is, and this is my favorite way, is to take your hand that's coming up from behind, put the thumb down right over, the elbow's right here, I'm going right above the elbow, going towards the shoulder. I'm gonna put it down, get a gable. I sort of crunch up so that I create more distance here. So I'm not laying like this, I shoot my head up, boom, right there. Now another option, if you're trying to get used to this, and sometimes it can be a little tricky at first, try it like this. Take your hand that's on the inside that's coming in the front, grab the elbow, two hands on top of it, pinch the elbows in, and again, pull down, hip up. So just pushing up just a little bit to create more space. And if you're trying to get the hands down, you can use like whatever posture break you like. Boom, here, get the catch. Yeah. That same armbar, there's a bunch of positions that you can use it from a bunch of different guards, okay? So one is the knee shield here. So if you're playing this like knee shield position, this is an excellent one, okay? Let me show you two options. You can go either arm. First one is this arm. If this arm gets around your neck, even if the arm is just kind of venturing again above the belly line, above the belt line right here, we go under here, you can kick right into the arm. It's right there, okay? You just have to meet it first and then extend. That's the trick. Okay, this hand, a lot of times, like if you're trying to reach in for like a deep half type position, people will a lot of times like push on you and keep distance. And if they do this, if their hand again gets up around your neck, up around your shoulders, we can pull in, boom, catch. Get our catch here in the arm, and then pull the foot out, and then adjust to the other side. From butterfly guard, okay, another good position. Here, this is one people, they grab on the neck all the time from this position. And it's not necessarily a bad thing to grab the neck or even around the collar. Sometimes people will grab and twist and try to pass it. So, again, if they're here, wherever, again, we get the catch, we go slide behind the elbow, and you move in, get your head close to the shoulder here. Now we can adjust, fall out to the side. Again, if he tries to square up on me, we keep distance with the foot and the head or the hand, and then we can finish. So again, guys, no matter where you finish this from, whatever type of guard, the key to doing it is to meet the arm, basically meet the catch. We're catching right behind the elbow, meet it with our ear and our head. Now, we finish from there. To extend, don't extend yet, slide out first, and then meet it. One more detail, guys, I'm just throwing them out at you. When you get the finish with the right here where the thumb meets the wrist, right there in your neck. So when you're finishing this thing, this should be over top, not here. We extend out, catch right at this point, and then finish. Again, that armbar, I use it all the time, and it sets up so many different options. You can actually go back and watch one of my other drill videos, and I have several different movements that you can do from that particular armbar. So, guys, hope that helps. Again, thanks for the question.